Hello there and welcome to Chat of the Day. So I'm going to talk about two things today, and that's Big Brother because it's eviction day. Well, it's not eviction day, it's who's going in the safe house day. And after I've spoken about Big Brother, I want to talk about Doctor Who, and I've spoken about it before. It's really about the Doctor being played by black, Asian or gay or lesbian actor or actress. I want to talk about that after I talk about Big Brother. So, tonight's Big Brother, it's an absolute massive one. The other night we discovered there's no eviction this week. Normally I'd say, oh, no eviction, that's not fair. But this is even better than an eviction because this gives the opportunity to my favourite housemate in a long time, Dexter, not to be thrown out by these bully boys and girls and to be put in the safe house with Gina. I like Gina. Her fake boobs sticking out all the time is kind of annoying, but apart from that, I actually like Gina. She's a lot of fun, and she's up for the tasks as well. She's done some pretty scary tasks. Yesterday's knife throwing thing, I thought, even though there was no knife thrown at her, she still did a great job, and well done, Gina. And you're part of from now on, until it gets to the end stage, if Dexter's still there, you are Team Dexter, Gina. And I'm Team Dexter, by the way. Yep. That's the guy I put my money on. That's the guy I like. The others are just a bunch of a-holes, as far as I'm concerned. Especially Jackie, Travers and Hazel. Those two, do not turn your back on them. So what's going to happen tonight? Well, if you look on Twitter, the support for Dexter is amazing. People see him as an underdog. People want to look after him. And as he said on the show, he doesn't really slag. He's not personal towards people. He's just playing the game. He's just playing the game the way the game's meant to be played. I hear a lot of talk in this year's Big Brother and in past Big Brothers about keeping it real and saying things to people's faces. That's not really what Big Brother is all about. Big Brother is a psychological game. And what they do on the show is they mess with your head. And the person with the strongest mentality wins, as far as I'm concerned. If you're strong psychologically and you can get through these things, then you're going to be the winner. What I've seen from Dexter is a guy that doesn't really react negatively to being evicted. He doesn't like evicted, being nominated for eviction. He doesn't like it. He's not happy about it. All those people don't like him. But he knows, in a way, he's brought it on himself by the way what he's doing. He's playing the game, which I applaud him for. But he does. I mean, when you look at Dan was shocked. His ego has been shattered. Dan never thought he would be up for eviction, and of course he can't handle not having fags. That's down to him. I mean, what Wolfie's really doing, and I've said it before, she's enjoying watching him suffer without cigarettes. She's breaking him down, and she's torturing him in a way, and she's enjoying doing it because she doesn't like him, because he interrogates her, he interrogates people, he thinks he's still a copper. He does it with a skill and great to him, but you can't treat people like that. You can't shine a light in their eye and try and get the truth from them. At the end of the day, whether a Wolf's a fake, if Wolf is a fake or actress or whatever, and she's obviously not an actress, that's down to her. It's not down to him to make her feel uncomfortable. Now, the point of the cigarettes, she's bang out of order for not sharing them, but that's her choice. She doesn't want to do it. So again, he's pushed things too far, and he's put himself in the limelight. And so, it's not that I don't like Dan. Sometimes, most of the time I like him, but he gets out of proportion sometimes, I'm afraid, and that could be perceived as bad. So, yeah, another week now. This week, definitely seen the real Hazel. I do not like Hazel. She seems a very, very nasty piece of work. As Jackie Travers, I spoke about this before and I'll say it again. I don't know if we've spoken since, I can't remember, my mind's candy floss, but I think we've spoken since the nominations, but I'll say it again. Jackie Travers, live nominations, she knew she was live and she put on a show, and I'm glad Dexter said it to her that he thinks that she's calculating. She is calculating. It's as simple as that. There's a lot of things going on. There's a lot of people being attacked. I mean, obviously Callum has been public enemy number one as well, because apparently he's too nice. Now, whether the guy's pretending to be that nice or he is that nice, when you've got people saying, I'm uncomfortable because you're too nice or the way you are, then you've got to think about it and think, you're trying to mess with this guy. They're not uncomfortable with him. How can you be uncomfortable with someone being too nice? The point is, they don't like it because they want to unbalance him so they can get rid of him. So once they've got rid of Dexter, I mean, this is going to be great tonight. If Dexter and Gina go in the safe house, the bully boys and girls in that house, people like Hazel and Jackie Travers would have thought they've won. They would have thought they've got one clever fucker out of the way, pardon my French. But they haven't. He's going to be in the safe house. Then they'll go for Callum. And this is what happens. They will target different people each week. I've seen it before on Big Brother where the nominations aren't very honest. It's all tactical. They all know who they're going to vote for. Each one follows the other. People like Sophie who pretend they don't like Dexter but actually don't care either way, but are just doing what everyone else is doing, not to rock the boat. I mean, her. Oh, who is the other guy? I'm going to have to call him the black guy again. I'm really sorry, because every time I come on here, I forget his name. Him. He's playing a really crafty game. Him and Hazel don't fancy each other. They're playing it. You don't believe that? And let's be honest, the guy's got a girlfriend and he's doing that. He's writing on her hand, I like you. He's playing the game. He's trying to create a showmance so he can keep in the house. They both are. It's pathetic. And you know, some people egging it on, like saying, oh, I think there's an attraction there. There's not an attraction there. There's no attractions in that house. There hasn't really been since Helen and Paul Clark a genuine attraction. And look at them, I think they're still together, or they might recently split up, but they were together for a long time. So I would say, and I've watched Big Brother since Big Brother 2, that is really the only proper romance in the house, Helen and Paul Clark. And that was great to see, and you saw a lot of great stuff. So, but Big Brother isn't that genuine anymore. I still love the show, but it's not genuine anymore. Too many muscle men, too many false breast girl, too much perfection rather than ordinary people that we can identify with. And that's the problem with Big Brother. But tonight is really exciting anyway. We've got this safe house vote. I'm asking you to all vote for Dexter and Gina to get in the house. Not only will Dexter, for you Dexter fans, be immune from nomination for eviction next week, he will get, and of course Gina will get to mess with those other bully boys and girls. So come on, let's get Dexter in that house. Let's make those effers think they've won, but really he'll be back. And just imagine their reaction next week, the following week when he's back. Right, that's it for Big Brother. Let's talk Doctor Who. I've got a big bee in my bonnet about this. All the time I'm reading on the internet, oh, the Doctor should be this or the Doctor should be that. The other day I read allegedly on Digital Spy that Helen Mirren said she wouldn't play the Doctor, but she would love a black or Asian lesbian woman to play the Doctor. Now, either she's taking the absolute piss or she genuinely believes that. And isn't it funny that people saying these things are not Doctor Who fans? They're not really people who watch the show. So we will do all this, destroy the show for people who are not even going to watch it. But this is my take on it. To be quite frank with you, if they were interviewing a woman who happened to be black or Asian, who happened to be lesbian, who actually was perfect for the part and would make it her own, or a black guy who made it his own, and it was a great take, I'm up for it. We all know that the Doctor can regenerate into anything. Basically, that's been the case ever since the new show anyway. So it's already been said he could be a two-headed monster, he could be anything. That's not the issue. We know, people say he can't be black, he can't be gay, blah, 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 blah. Of course he can. That doesn't matter about that. The point is, why would you be casting a black or Asian gay person who happens to be a woman or a man? Why would you do that? Would you be doing it because it's the best person for the job? Or are you doing it to be politically correct and get points with other people who want this to happen? Surely it's for the show is the right thing to do. If my parents are from Cyprus, they were born in Cyprus. We're Greek Cypriot. I've got Greek Cypriot blood, even though I class myself as English because I was born and bred over here, and I feel English. I think English. A lot of racist bigots would say I'm not English because my parents are Cypriot, but that's their problem anyway. So yeah, what I'm really saying is I don't get the hunt because a Greek Cypriot actor's never played the Doctor. It's juvenile. You've got to do what's best for the show, and what's best for the show, again, I wouldn't be that worried if a black actor played the Doctor. If he was a good guy, the guy, you know, there's lots of great guys out there that are black who can act. Who I love it, but don't put someone in there just to say, oh, look what we've done, we're so cool and politically correct. You see, Doctor Who isn't just for a white person's show. You must do what's best for the show, because in all honesty, if you cast any female as the Doctor just to say we've got a female as the Doctor, it will be the wrong thing. I was listening to a podcast yesterday. One of the guys was black, and he said he found it offensive that people said a black guy couldn't play the Doctor. Now, as I've said, I don't get offended because if you said to me a Greek Cypriot should never play the Doctor. It's not the point. We need the best guy for the show. It's my final word on the matter. I'm still really excited about the oncoming announcement. It will be soon, guys, and I secretly have put a bet on Tennant returning as the Doctor. I know it's never going to happen. That's my bet. We'll speak soon. Come on, guys, enjoy this sun. It's great here in the UK. Have a great weekend. See you later.